So you want to learn English?
English, motherfucker! Do you speak it?
Well, do you like global languages? Do you like communication problems? Do you like crazy presidents? Do you like boring and overused swear words?
Fuck, oh!
Do you hate spelling reforms? And can you overcome the dreadful reality of never being able to lose your accent? If yes, then English is the language for you. Since you clicked on this video, chances are you can already speak English or you're a native speaker. If the second answer is true, congratulations, you bastard. Most of us need to learn this goddamn language in school, and you know it's gonna be a messed up language when your example word for the letter X is xylophone. But I'm only getting started. The orthography. Everyone already knows that English spelling is a mess. If the OUGH in though, through, tough, cough, and plow sounds different every time, you know you got a problem. Although Americans are really trying to solve this issue. And that's only the most popular example, but there are many, many more. So, for example, what sound does this letter combination make? Ch, right? Like in rich or champ. Okay, I got it. So these are champagne and chef. No, what? It's champagne and chef? Alright, then these words are pronounced architect and headache, right? That's K? Architect and headache? Why? Geez, then how am I supposed to pronounce this word right here? Yacht, yasht, or yacht? Yacht, it's silent? Oh, what the fuck, English. Another example, how do you read this word? Did you say bow? Yeah, no, wrong, that's bow. Okay, how do you read this word then? Lead? Correct? False, that's lead. Alright, last chance, what's that word? That's gotta be tear, right? Right? Nope, that's tear. Dude, absolutely ridiculous. In addition to that, English has a bunch of silent letters, like the K in knife, night, or not, or the B in lamb, doubt, or debt, or the T in fasten, mortgage, or castle, or the L in calm, half, or salmon, or the G in sign, gnome, or foreign, or the P in psyche, pneumonia, or receipt, or the W in writing, wrong, or answer. Like, how are we supposed to learn that shit?
You have to learn it by heart.
Yeah, thanks a lot. The pronunciation. I hate people who say, English is so easy to learn. That may be true for basic grammar, but definitely not for the pronunciation. We foreigners have to put in a lot of effort to not sound like this.
Well, so for Christmas, we have, you guys have a fun Santa man. He is fun and up and down and jelly bean and what, mistletoe.
Здесь пилот Василий, и пилот отводит меня to Sibir, matter. Better buckle up, because that's where we land.
Plus, there are so many varieties of English, so I have to learn at least 2 or 3 of them just to be able to communicate internationally. And don't get me started on English language proficiency tests.
Listen to these pieces of advice from experienced travelers. What topic is each person talking about?
Anyway, English contains a few of the most unusual sounds that are rarely found in other languages. First example, the R sound. The English R is not only incredibly rare to find, but also hard to learn if English is not your native language. There are only a handful of languages that contain this sound, as you can see on this map, but most languages in Europe do not have anything remotely similar. In linguistic terms, it's a voiced post-alveolar approximant. Voiced means that you use your vocal cords when producing it. Post-alveolar means that you pronounce it where you also pronounce sh or ch. And approximant means that you're only narrowing the vocal tract, but not enough to produce a turbulent airstream like you would with sh or f. But that's not it. Your tongue also bunches up a little in the back of your mouth, and the sides of the tongue are touching your molar teeth.
Oh, hell no!
And that's the reason why most foreigners replace the English R with either their own variety like r or a W.
What's your plan for Father's Day?
Getting drunk.
But wait, there's more to come. In most American and in some British dialects, you can add rhoticity to a vowel, which basically means that you combine the R sound with a vowel to create a semi-vowel like learn, burn, or center. This is mind-blowingly difficult to produce, so most people just give up on that. Second example, the TH sounds. In English there are 2 TH sounds, the like in this or that, and th like in thick or thermonuclear power plant. Again, here's a map of languages that do this. Yeah, not many. Which is why many of my fellow countrymen speak like this.
Liverpool, the winner of the Champions League, and we have to say that Liverpool was 2 times the better team. And
What is different now after the crisis from before the crisis? Because our assumption is that the crisis was a structural one.
Nah, the second one is not a fellow countryman, just a countryman. Third example, the sound. English has this weird sound that is somewhere between and ah. And while more languages appear to have this sound than the TH sound, it's still pretty uncommon. Let's check a few of them out and you try to find this letter in their phonology. German? Nope. Spanish? Nope. French? Nope. Polish? Nope. Swedish? Nope. The fuck's this vowel inventory? Russian? They have it in their language, but they can't reproduce it consciously. Maybe some Asian languages. Japanese? Nope. Korean? Nope. Mandarin Chinese? Nope. You get the point. By the way, you can also catch me mixing up and in some of my videos, like pronouncing this word accent instead of accent. I should start off by showing you the most recognizable sounds of the Scottish accent. So yeah, to draw a sophisticated conclusion, fuck this sound. The grammar. So usually grammar in English is pretty easy, right? There's no heavy inflection, the plural is mostly regular, there are no cases. But in the end, I'm telling you this as a German, and German grammar is quite similar to English grammar in many regards. But I know a lot of people from Eastern Europe and Asia who learn English as a second language, and so let me share their pain of English grammar with you. First of all, what witchcraft do you need 13 tenses for, huh? In theory they all make sense, but in reality you just have to learn a shitload of keywords that usually go with them. Most other languages have 2 or 3 tenses, and even Spanish, the language known to drive people nuts with its tenses, has only 8 of them. Even natives don't like these tenses and keep shortening everything. I am became I'm. I have became I've. I will became I'll. I will not became I won't. I would became I'd. And I am going to became I'm going to, which became I'm gonna, which became I'ma. Really? I'ma? Secondly, articles. You know, I get it. A third of the world's languages use articles, but if you think about it, they're completely stupid. Why do we need to include that information whether the thing you're talking about is familiar or not? Basically, all Slavic languages are getting by just fine without using them. And half of the time you're not using them anyways. In school, on time, by foot, at risk. Where have they gone? And last but not least, the comparative. So usually when you want to compare one thing to another, you can just add an ER at the end and you're good to go. Harder, better, faster, stronger. But for some strange reason you can't say difficulter, intelligenter, comfortabler. Yeah, that would be German. You have to say more difficult, more intelligent and more comfortable. As if English hadn't had enough exceptions. And then you have people who said like, screw all of this, I'll just use double comparatives.
There's tools available now that's going to make forecasting, I think, a little bit more easier.
And they're a little more softer and a little more subtle of sound than the principal sound.
It's even more harder because now you get over 100 orders a day. Wow.
What can I say? We love this language and we hate this language at the same time. This Germanic language. English is like this one brother in the Germanic language family who ran away, got famous, came back, but is just not the same anymore. Just say ananas, goddammit, everyone else does it already. So, on a difficulty scale from 1 to Japanese idioms, I'd say...
That's a 10.
Thanks for watching and see you next time where I'm gonna rant about my native language, German. See ya!